California's high-speed rail was billed as the country's largest infrastructure project in more than 50 years.
But now, after billions of dollars have been spent, some wonder if it's turning into a train to nowhere. CBS 47's investigative reporter Eric Rosales takes a closer look at and how the mayor of Fresno is trying to lay some tracks of his own.
Construction of one of the overpasses just south of Fresno for high-speed rail continues despite the Trump administration taking away nearly $1 billion in funding for the project. You have to ask the question, is the project derailed?
For Fresno, which has been ground zero in the high-speed rail, if you look everywhere in this town, you'll see construction and disruption, streets closed. We absolutely have to have that taken care of.
Fresno Mayor Lee Brandt says just months ago he met with California Governor Gavin Newsom. He says the governor assured him California has enough funding to complete the train from Merced to Bakersfield. But beyond that, nothing's for certain. Brandt says he's also working directly with San Jose's mayor to get private funding involved to connect Fresno to the Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley is just bursting at the seams. I think it's to their advantage to find a connection to the valley and our labor force and opportunities here and like housing.
Mayor Brandt says Fresno must be made whole, despite the federal government taking away nearly $1 billion. In a statement, Governor Newsom called the termination of funds political retribution, illegal, and a direct assault on California. But right now, is high-speed rail construction on the right track? Construction data shows the project is building at a rate 3 times slower than needed to meet the December 2022 deadline. If the builders can't finish the first section, then the state could lose millions of dollars in federal grants. CBS 47 contacted the High-Speed Rail Authority. A spokesperson said the authority currently expects to meet completion of civil and structural construction and track installation requirements by December 2022. She went on to state, today we have 119 miles of construction underway, with over $3 billion in construction contracts invested in the region and over 2,700 workers dispatched.
That's where my house was.
Wow. But those who lost their homes and land to the train,
we were told you have to give up for the good of everybody else, right? Somebody has to sacrifice. I don't mind that sacrifice if it's for a good project.
But Jerry and other valley growers say they still don't see the project. Eric Rosales, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.